Bang the gong, the match is on. Welcome to the Battle Zone. Ooh, swing and a miss by Hiroyuki Shota in our opening contest against Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi. And first thing I gotta say, happy Thanksgiving to everybody here in Canada and anyone else who celebrates the Canadian Thanksgiving holiday. Hope you have a great day. And if you're not in Canada or Canadian and you're celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving, I want you all to know you are a little bit weird and I love you for it. Tonight, several of our wrestlers are going to have a great deal to be thankful for because we've got not one, not two, but 3 Fight for 4 matches. Opportunities, future chances to become AWL champions are on the line in several divisions tonight. We also have the oh-so-valuable Hope on the line for a couple of our wrestlers in our preliminary bouts. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first, in the main event tonight, Dragoness, Amy Wade, in a fight for 4 in the Joshi singles division, men's tag team division, it's House Classic and the Cyberhawks, Joshi tag team division, the United Empire's UK Gen 2 versus the Augments, and we have Monster Union in action tonight against Joya. Nekomusume representing that faction. Now in our preliminary matches, including this one and the Nekomusume Joya match, we've got wrestlers who are in the danger zone, who are at risk of Batsu Mania. We are now into the second half of the season, and that means we really need to start thinking about the season finale. The bottom 4 wrestlers, bottom 2 men and women from AWL Hontai and AWL Strong and Free, will compete in a unique 4-way elimination match where the loser is fired. Your contract is on the line. We have wished many wrestlers all the best in their future endeavors, all for Batsu-mania. And now the AWL is looking to do so yet again. Right now, these two, Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi, obviously he is mathematically locked in the danger zone. Hiroyuki Shota could get out of this, but he's going to need to pretty close to win out for the rest of the season. And a huge splash from the Flying Yuki, earning that nickname after a few stumbles earlier in this contest I tried to talk over. And now going for a sort of a submission hold, but the foot of Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi was under that bottom rope. The referee calling correctly for the rope break. 10-minute time limit in this match. 1, 2, we're about 3 minutes in now. 7 minutes on the clock. Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi going to be looking for that Niigata Street Cutter, or he's going to be looking for an opportunity to punch his opponent in the dick. Hiroyuki Shota, he's already gone for the sleeper hold once, but he's going to try for that high-flying offense as well. And Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi actually successfully executing a top rope maneuver that is not usually something that happens, but he hits the elbow drop from the top and back into that sleeper. He once won the AWL World's Tag Team Championship with that hold. Well, unfortunately, even Thug Life Kenichi knows a counter to that. Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi. Frankly, the biggest fraud in professional wrestling, but wait a minute, Niigata Street Cutter! He Satsuwaza the Niigata Street Cutter. 1, 2, 2.5. A great kick out by Hiroyuki Shota. Hiroyuki Shota, by the way, 24 and 39 coming into this match. And right down on the knee, and grateful, I'm sure Kenichi is, for the AWL mandated knee pad there. Hiroyuki Shota coming into this match, 24 and 39, ratio of -15. That puts him second from bottom in the AWL win-loss records. Unfortunately, for him, Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi, 61 and a league record 110 losses, ratio of -49. He could go to -50 tonight. He is already mathematically locked. At this point, this is a scouting opportunity for Kenichi. An opportunity to figure out, okay, these are the guys I'm going to have to beat in Batsu Mania. I'm going to have to outlast. I'm going to have to survive. Hiroyuki Shota.
5 minutes have elapsed. 5 remain.
Hiroyuki Shota, the Flying Yuki, well aware of the danger of Botsumania. His former tag team partner, Flash Nobuyuki, eliminated from the Animated Wrestling League a couple of seasons ago, I believe, by the Botsumania match. He does not want to follow him, says Hiroyuki Shota. No. 4.5 minutes, approximately left, 10 count on the outside of 20. Whether we wrestle in Japan, whether we wrestle in Canada, we have the same rule set for the AWL. Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi will absolutely take a sneaky count out if he can get it. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's got some kind of a scheme in his back pocket to get out of Botsumania. Oh, wait a minute. Flying Destroyer! The Karoshi, the death from overwork. Bit of a callback to his time in Zaidan J. Referee's up to 16. We need to get somebody back in here. Huracan Rana countered. Long-standing rib injury after a damn near fatal beatdown from the Devastation Corporation. Headlock takeover now. 18, you got to get back in the ring. Somebody get back in the ring. And even Hiroyuki, I don't know. Even Hiroyuki Shota. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell? Tanaka Kenichi going in and out of the ring. I assumed he would take the count out there. He's a cowardly son of a bitch. He would take the count out. We are coming up on 3 minutes left on the clock. I mean, Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi likes to pretend he's some, tough street kid from Niigata. And if you don't know, Niigata is a rural prefecture in northern Japan famed for ski resorts, onsen hot springs, and rice. It's a lot of rice fields. Trust me on this. About 2.5 coming in there, boot to the back. Cross body block. Flying cross body by, Up and Niigata! Street cutter! Hisato Waza! And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Hiroyuki Shota loses to Tanaka Kenichi. That's embarrassing.
Here is your winner, somehow, Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi.
Well, that is his 62nd career win, bringing him to a ratio of -48. Over in the Joshi division, we have one more Botsumania Danger Zone match. Bang the gong, the match is on. Those in the Danger Zone do not get individual entrances by AWL custom. You gotta earn that right. They can still enter as part of a group, but no, they're getting the jobber entrance until they earn their way out of this situation. However, we do have corner women at ringside in the form of Lupe Peligro, the tag team partner in the Ladies of Lucha. Oh, diving stomp. Look at that. A standing stomp, a standing coup de grace, essentially. Power bomb as well. Take a look at the win-loss records coming into this. Neko Musume, -14 with a career record of 32 and 46. Joya, -12, 29, 41. Also worth mentioning, Neko Musume's tag team partner, Wild Thing, 37 and 49, also -12, coming into this contest. So it's essentially a three-way dance, much closer than it is over in the Danshi division. So anyone could go into Botsumania. I would point out Emily Nagasaki of the United Empire at -3, I believe is pretty much safe. It would take a lot of help for her to fall into the danger zone. So Nekamusume, Joya, and Wild Thing are the three women at risk here. Ruby Kanrana connects perfectly, and there you see the leader of the Monster Union, Ophidian. Monster Union here in force. I'm not sure if they're cheering on or threatening Nekamusume. We haven't seen a lot of Ophidian's leadership style, aside from reorganizing a few roles. You see the trio there. Wild Thing, the tag team partner of Nekamusume in the Unholy Alliance, and the Den of Serpents, Ophidian and Hevitsukai, the human snake charmer, and Nekamusume looking for what she calls the perfect landing, because she always lands on her feet, and her feet always land on your head. 1, 2. Nekamusume is going to be looking for the catatonic. That backpack stunner. Snapmare takedown. Spin kick. The educated back paws of Nekamusume coming into play here. Joya is going to be looking for the diamond explosion and the jewel cutter. As Nekamusume looking to fly. Huge splash. If you've seen a cat jump, you know just how inhumanly agile they are. Ultimate body control. And I'm saying that with Ophidian in the ring, or at ringside at least. Opportunity here one more time, looking to make yet another perfect landing, and oh no, backstep. The perfect landing actually not so perfect this time. Didn't connect. Springboard elbow drop 2/3 the way. At least across that 20 by 20 foot ring. You can do the math on that. 1, 2. Shoulder up. Before that final and fatal 3 count to be registered. Joya on fire. The Boxomania danger zone lighting a fire under the Jewel of Lucha Libre. As the Luchadora flies off of the top rope for the 1, 2. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. I think a little late starting the call there. Isatsuwaza Diamond Explosion! Into the cover for the 1, 2. Just barely. Adrenaline alone helping Nekamusume kick out of that one. If Joya wins this, they will be tied at a win-loss ratio of 13 apiece, minus 13. And Jewel Cutter. Oh, the shadow walking of the kitty cat, the dark arts of the Monster Union drop down. Spin kick. Once again, the educated paws coming into play. We're about the halfway point of the time limit. After this, it's all fight for 4 matches.
5 minutes have elapsed. 5 remaining.
It's all the opportunity. Another elbow drop off of the middle of the top rope. And I think that was Hevitsukai who's trying to sneak that chair in here. And this match could come down to who gets back to a vertical base first, and it is Joya. The springboard elbow took a long time to get to it, but gets the 3 count. Doesn't have to be pretty as long as it works. Take a look at some of that action. Look at that. Incredible leap. Jewel cutter.
Here is your winner, Joya!
And it looks like Lupe Peligro has something to say. Oh, gauntlet thrown down. We shall see if it is picked up. First of 3 fight for 4 matches. For our Thanksgiving contendership tussle.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a fight for 4. Introducing first, being accompanied by the Prince of Face, Alan Newman. Tag team combination of Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd, Emily Nagasaki. Representing the United Empire, UK, Gen 2.
In the AWL, we have what we call the best 4 system, wherein the top 4 ranked teams or individual wrestlers are eligible to challenge for the championship of their division. The United Empire team of Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd, and Emily Nagasaki being given a rare opportunity to get pretty much straight back into the best 4 after a recent loss to the tag team champions of the Joshi division. Of course, the new guy, Callum Newman, making his first appearance for the Animated Wrestling League last week at Champions League. We have yet to see him compete in the ring, but the Prince of Pace apparently assigned to the Canadian branch by Will Ospreay. He's going to be doing a lot of traveling. All for Dr. Jigoku, you hear it.
And they are the men, making their way to the ring from Balabor, accompanied by their creator, Dr. Jigoku, the tag team combination of Project Kaiju and Project Titan. Together they are the All-Madness.
I don't know why, but Dr. Jigoku has really taken a back seat this past season. His augments have only competed in 2 tag team matches. One in the men's division, one in the women's. And the female augments, 1-0. The male augments, 0-1. So I don't know what he's planning, what devious, diabolical, dastardly deeds are percolating in the unenviable brain of Dr. Jigoku. You hear the mantra. Subite, Jigoku Hakase no tame ni.
Subite, Jigoku Hakase no tame ni.
All for Dr. Jigoku.
すべて帰国博士のために。
15 minutes on the clock. Flesh versus metal. Bang the gong. The match is on. The winner of this match. We're calling it a fight for 4 because you are fighting to get in to the AWL Best 4. However, this is technically speaking a fight for 3, as we have 2 open slots in the AWL Best 4 in the Joshi Tag Team Division. Right now, the number 1 ranked Reiwa Girls, the number 2 ranked from here in Canada, the Great White North, Amy Wade and Lady Frost, who we will be seeing in our main event. And of course, the winner of this match will take the number 3 rank, number 4 to be determined as soon as the AWL Commissioner believes that any team from AWL Hontai, or 2 teams I should say, have qualified for a fight for 4. The AWL Commissioner, while it doesn't always work this way, likes to keep it balanced. 2 challengers from Hontai, 2 from Strong and Free. Just to make sure that we're splitting the time of the champions evenly across our 2 promotions. Big slam by Project Titan, who tags in the even bigger Project Kaiju, and Emily Nagasaki, for so many years we referred to as the 10 pounds of muscle in a 5-pound bag. Now with that golden tinge of the United Empire, getting dropped right out in front of Dr. Jigoku himself. Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family watching very carefully to make sure Dr. Jigoku doesn't overstep his boundaries. Meanwhile, Project Kaiju has taken out Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd on the outside. This is 1-on-2 with tag rules now. Nice evasion by Emily Nagasaki, the daughter of the original Japanese Kendo Nagasaki, youngest daughter thereof. Tag made to the daughter of Mr. Smooth, Johnny Kidd. Now, of course, going by Lady Smooth. Tag made. You could hear the clang of metal on metal with that tag, as Project Titan now in with the mistress of the world of sports style, trying to bounce back from losing the AWL Canadian National Championship. We do understand the first title defense of that Canadian National title for Usa-chan is scheduled to happen next week, and it will happen under AWL rules. We do not know the name of the challenger as of yet. Oh, God. We do not know the name of the challenger as of yet. And a modified version of the Kaiju Crash. Not enough for a 3 count, but we've got all 4 women in the ring. The referee needs to get some kind of control over this. Oh, no. Oh, no. A power bomb to the outside. That's gonna... Oh, God! So, we're having a one-on-one match in the tag team division for a while. DDT into the cover of the referee. Checks to make sure the feet were not under the rope. Realizes they were not, makes the count, and it's not enough. Looking for a knockout kick here, perhaps the penalty kick. Here we go. Hisatsuwaza, the white knees of Dover, and that is the KO. Just like that. UK Gen 2 goes up to 6-2, and they definitely earn their space back in best 4.
Representing the United Empire, UK Gen 2.
And with that, UK Gen 2 actually now tied in win-loss records with the undefeated Black Tigers. Black Tigers 4-0, UK Gen 2 6-2. It's +4 all. Next opportunity to enter a title picture, and one for a very recently debuted / reunited tag team.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a fight for 4. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, from the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear and the independent circuit, the tag team combination of Matt Classic 2, House Classic.
House Classic enters this match 2-1, ratio of +1. If they win, they'll go up to +2, and that will make them even with the new AWL World Tag Team Champions, the new Classics. It could be teacher versus student for the Tag Team Championship. That'd be a hell of a match. But if there were ever 2 teams with 2 very different styles, it's these 2.
And their opponents, being accompanied by Razorhawk, making their way to the ring from cyberspace, the tag team combination of Dangerhawk, Thunderhawk, together they are the Cyberhawks.
Huge opportunity for the Cyberhawks, given their relatively limited experience. They're 1-0 undefeated as a tag team. Dangerhawk 3-2 in the Animated Wrestling League. Thunderhawk, the least experienced of the Cyberhawks by a country mile. Thunderhawk 2-1. So these are 2 very young, high-flying, super athletic, very modern wrestlers up against Matt Classic, the inventor of professional wrestling, and Matt Classic 2, the innovator, who pretty much invented, or innovated, I should say, the modern indie style. 15 minutes on the clock. Bang the gong. The match is on, and it's going to be Matt Classic Sr. and Dangerhawk. And what is this going to be? Looking for maybe a Dominator or a backbreaker? No! Great strength of Dangerhawk, prying loose the grip of Matt Classic Sr. Great evasion and a gravity kick, but the veteran stays on his feet. He ain't gonna bump for no young kid in a mask, I guess. Drop down into a version of a Fujiwara armbar, but a great counter. And notice Matt Classic, with special dispensation from the commissioner himself, not required to wear knee pads. So that knee strike, that was bone on bone. That was bone on collarbone. Dangerhawk realizing, okay, I'm going to have to stick and move with this guy. Thunderhawk, we still know very little about Thunderhawk. We'll see what he brings to the table in this match, I hope. as he's trying to rip out the arm, and that's actually a good idea. That's the left arm, and Matt Classic a righty. Simple headlock takeover with a bit of a short arm there. And a boot right to the face. Veteran leather. Tag made. Okay, now this is going to be a little more interesting. Maybe a little more even in style here. Less of a clash. Matt Classic 2, the son of Matt Classic, obviously. These two, the first ever AWL Intergenerational Tag Team Champions. Father and son to hold the World's Tag Team titles. Looking to get back into that title picture. And, of course, the reigning Tag Team Champions of the world. Lee Masters and Sammy Nix, students of Matt Classic. That's why they're called the New Classics. Ministerial Suplex, named after Hiroshi Hase, the former Japanese Minister of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology, and the inventor of the Northern Lights Suplex, and former WCW International Champion, believe it or not. Oh, nasty looking choke. Referee's gonna have something to say with that. Referee waving it off. Say, hey, back off, kid. Pushing the rules farther than his father would agree with, I believe. 12.5 minutes left on the clock. Right. Oh, he's done that short arm rider kick in the past. Maybe looking for something like that there. Maybe looking at power bomb here. No, power bomb suplex. Good grief, sending him right into the ropes. Danger Hawk forced to retreat to the outside. Oh, Tope con Hero! As Matt Classic 2 showing that he can fly just as good as a hawk. Cyber or otherwise, with 12 minutes left on the clock. 20 count on the outside, of course. Both of these teams very familiar with that rule set. Danger Hawk, along with Razor Hawk, veterans of Chikara, which also use the 20 count rule. Thunderhawk, not so much, but unfortunately he's not in the match right now. Clothesline by Matt Classic. Trying to ground Danger Hawk here, right? And that's exactly how you want to do it. Snap and thrust kick. One of the intergenerational thrust kicks. Knee strike right to the face. Oh, looking for another power bomb. The power bomb. Oh God! Well, Jesus! Oh. He went face first into the steel superstructure of that ring, and now a Falcon Vero. 12 count, 13 now. You can get into the best four by ring out. And I think that might be what Matt Classic 2 is thinking here. And I said he was going to ground the Thunderhawks. I did. Oh dear. Gutbuster at 16. He can hear the count. He knows he doesn't have a lot of time. Rider kick! That was beautiful. And that is a knockout. We could have a ring out victory for House Classic. They are in the AWL Best Four. Let's see. Boom! A perfect rider kick.
Here are your winners, House Classic.
What can I say? Now, a bit of an asterisk next to Tiger Mask W, as Tiger the Dark not currently cleared to compete, so we'll have to. That's a provisional best four at the moment. Main event time, and that's exactly where the women belong. Joshi Division, fight for four.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a fight for four. Introducing first, being accompanied by Lady Frost. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the true Toronto Star, Amy Wade.
While the true Toronto Star, Amy Wade, has been dedicated to the tag team division as of late, and they are the number 2 ranked in the AWL Best Four for the tag teams. This is a team that is not going to forego opportunities for singles gold when they arrive. These are the top 2 in terms of win-loss record. Amy Wade and her opponent tonight facing off fight for 4, as it should be. Only the best of the best of the best of the best can fight for an AWL championship. And here comes the Legacy.
And her opponent, taking her into the ring from the Greater Toronto area, the daughter of the Dragon, Doraemon!
The daughter of the first ever Animated Wrestling League champion, looking to regain the AWL Joshi Championship, and she's got to go through someone she was never able to defeat. Amy Wade, during her incredible undefeated streak and her undefeated run as champion before falling to Wakazaki Eye, faced this woman, faced the Dragoness not once but twice, defeating her both times, obviously. And now we must observe ritual and tradition as the Dragonfire illuminates the arena as it was in days gone by. The AWL built on her family, the mantle, the sigil on her shoulders. She is the Dragoness. Two of the best wrestlers in the Animated Wrestling League, representing two completely different eras of the Joshi division. Bang the gong, the match is on. Dragoness, of course, a day one veteran of the Joshi division. Amy Wade, a little more recent in her time here in the league, but has made a massive impact, becoming literally right now a main event player in the AWL Joshi division. And of course, Lady Frost. You know her from All Elite Wrestling, from Ring of Honor, from Chikara. Watching on from ringside. We are looking for the next potential challenger to the AWL Joshi Championship, though we do know the official next challenge will be from Lupe Peligro, the Ladies of Lucha. That has been confirmed. And we've also confirmed the AWL Commissioner's Office has confirmed while we were watching the entrances. I just got the memo that next week it will be the Ladies of Lucha versus the Black Tigers 2-on-2 in a non-title tag team match with the undefeated streak of Black Tigress on the line. Sorry, Black Tiger Queen, I should say, on the line. Twisting the head now. Looking for a good grip there. Dragoness going to be careful not to grab at the hair. Obviously, Dragoness has a significant amount of hair of her own. Roll out, 20 count on the outside. We've already seen one ring out victory tonight. Result in... Oh, what the hell was that supposed to be? Dragoness. I'm going to assume she just slipped there rather than she was attacking Invisible Stan. Back elbow on the outside. Oh, right into those steel steps. They're hollow. They do not, in fact, weigh 6,000 pounds. That is corrugated metal with lots of sharp, pointy edges. That can slice you open like you wouldn't believe. I'm only about 2 minutes in now. Kicked to the side by a flurry of blows. That's the kickboxing background. Three sport, well, 3-star too, but 3 sport athletes out of the University of Toronto, kickboxing, powerlifting, and gymnastics. A commonality with her new tag team partner, Lady... Oh, Uraken! Commonality with her tag team partner, Lady Frost, who calls herself the Queen of Murder Gymnastics. Ripcord, forearm. The proud Canadian, the proud Torontonian. Of course, Dragoness, a fairly recent immigrant to Canada, living in the Greater Toronto area. Very well-traveled young woman is Dragoness. But right now, she's been traveling mostly down to the mat, as Amy Wade has been in control for a good chunk of this contest. Catch of the leg, that could be... Oh! Twists around! Impressive agility. That's that gymnastics background coming into play. Up, down, the flying fist! Knockout power, but only good for 2 against the Daughter of the Dragon. Maybe thinking that most Canadian move, the sharpshooter, kicked away. Dragoness felt it coming. Never, never, never let a Canadian wrestler get anywhere near your legs. Spin kick, as Dragoness going to be looking for Isatsuwasa Dragoness drop. The Dragoness drop for the 1, 2. A deep, deep 2 count. Amy Wade scrambling to get back to a vertical base. Irish whip, miss with the boot. Fight forever as Dragoness throwing her entire body weight into that clothesline, and it worked. Catch of the arm, and again, right, yet you do not want to strike. You cannot strike. Oh, there's that knockout knee. She's won so many matches with that. 1, 2, no! This is an opportunity to get back into title contention, to get back into the AWL Best 4. That does not come around every day. Dragoness fighting her way back to her feet. Going for the Hurricane Rana. A signature move of her family's Dragon style. The Dragon Kanrana one more time. Dragoness drop! Notice that she's going for her own moves, not her father's at the moment. We haven't seen any of her dad's Dragon drops. We've only seen her version, the Dragoness drop.
5 minutes have elapsed. 5 remaining.
Now trying to work over the leg. You can win by ring out. You can knock somebody out also on the outside. You cannot pin or submit them. But you can also get yourself disqualified much more easily out here. All of these valid methods of victory in this fight for 4. Plenty of time left. Notice that Lady Frost not getting involved here. That is good. And this is a fight for 4. The number 4 rank on the line. Lupe Peligro, Shinda Akako, and Maxime Taylor are all currently ranked in the AWL Best 4. Either of these women would be a worthy addition to that list. Only about 4 minutes left on the clock, and we're past the halfway point of the count. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family, with a fair and even count, and loud enough these women can hear it over this capacity crowd in the AWL Battle Zone here in the GTA. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for spending part of your Thanksgiving with us. Oh! Spring Tiger Giri. Long, ancient connection between the Dragon style and the Tiger style. And what will Dragoness do? Is she going to go outside? No, she's going to let... Oh, what the... Dragoness, what the fuck are you doing? No, that was very, very bad. That would have worked. That would have been so cool if it had worked. But completely misjudging the distance on that dive.
There are 3 minutes remaining.
Absolute nonsense. I don't know how Dragoness is standing. She just took a face plant on that super thin protective mat. That mat not meant to protect the wrestlers from the ground, but meant to protect the ground from the wrestlers. Holy crap. Coming up here. Another opportunity. Yep, going for it, not using any of her father's moves. Dragoness drop the 3rd time. Will that be enough? 1, 2. Yes, it is. On, I believe, her 3rd one-on-one attempt, Dragoness has finally beaten Amy Wade.
Here is your winner, Dragoness.
Congratulations. As we take a look at the updated AWL Best 4, Lupe Peligro to challenge week after next. But for right now, it is victory for the Dragoness. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the Animated Wrestling League so you never miss a match. So see you next time. Korede. Kimarida.